uplifting story here from Gavin, who would, of course, have to come from Essex, wouldn't he? Hello,
Why would
Gavin.
he have to come from Essex?
Well, because it's an Essex name, Gavin. Hi, Gav.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, hello, mate. Yeah, now what do you want to tell us, Gav?
Right, what happened was, just outside where I live, I've got a car park. It's a communal car park. Everyone sort of parks there.
Yeah.
And, I came out one morning to find the offside of my back door, my BMW, all caved in.
Caved in?
Yeah, caved in.
Yeah.
I mean, what I presume has happened is, as the person is reversed out of the car space, they've turned too quick.
Yeah.
And then they've hit the offside.
Yes.
So what I did was I done a bit of investigative work, and I looked around. I measured up the height of it and the colour of the paint on the door, and I went round to all the cars in the car park, and it was down to two cars, which were two black cars. I won't say what they were in case someone's listening.
Yeah.
And literally, I measured it off, and on the near side of the front bumper, there was my paint on their car.
Yeah.
So I knew it was that car.
Right.
So what I did was, instead of calling the police like you would do usually, but you've got to try and prove it, and it's just so long-winded, what I did was, one night I waited until that car was parked in a position.
Yep.
And I literally, I was waiting because it's shops and there's people coming in and out. I must have been there about an half hour trying to wait for the right time to reverse and do the person's door to get my own back.
Sorry, you were exacting revenge on the other vehicle, were you? Wouldn't it have been more sensible to have waited until the driver of that car appeared and then you could have challenged him?
Well, I think, obviously if you challenge it and they deny it, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, but hang on. You may not have got, all your detective work may still have proved to be erroneous as to who the culprit was.
I don't think if someone was honest enough, they would have omitted it in the first place.
Right,
and they would have left their details. And it was a neighbour.
Right.
So obviously they weren't being very neighbourly.
So
it's an eye for an eye, isn't it?
So what was the outcome of this?
So the outcome of it is I dented their offside rear door, and that was it. And then a couple of weeks later, when my car was in for a service, someone had reversed into me and in the car park garage, left their details, and I claimed for the whole lot.
It's not really as uplifting a story as you were expecting it to be, Mike.
No, it wasn't really. You see, I don't think that we really believe for an eye here at TalkSport.
Well, that's more than an eye for an eye. That's sort of an entire face for an eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but them other guys that run in and they'd had their car damaged, nothing was going to be happening about it. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen to me.
Gavin, have you ever heard the phrase, two wrongs don't make a right?
Yes.
And what do you think of that expression?
Well, no, I believe in revenge, an eye for an eye.
Revenge, right, okay, revenge, yeah, okay. Well, I have to say that, it's an interesting theory, the revenge theory. The only thing that worries me is that, you will have seen films where people exact revenge on the wrong people, and, world wars have broken out as a result. You made sure, okay.
Also, if everybody was like Gavin, we'd have an entire society of people just banging into each other, left and centre, like bumper cars.
You wouldn't have to call the police for anything, because they don't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
What's the point wasting money on this and court and all that? Just get your revenge. That's it.
Okay, but in getting your revenge, how did you make sure you didn't further damage your own car?
Well, I done it on the rear bumper. I edged into the thing to sort of concave it. I
see.
Ran into it. I just sort of concave. But yeah, it was a very, very delicate operation I had to pull off there.
Okay, why, wouldn't it have been straight and simple just to got a sledgehammer and set about the roof of his car?
No, because, I figure I'll give what you give to me. You know what I mean? What you've done to me, I'm going to give back. So I've done exactly the same door and exactly the same where mine was done.
I see.
What I mean?
Okay. Well, there we go then. So, sense of satisfaction anyway for you, yeah?
It was,
Okay. Thank you very much indeed. I mean, we have to stress here
we
on...
would encourage that sort of behaviour.
No, exactly.
I'm not the Essex Puma either.
Oh, no, you're not the Essex Puma, mate.
Have you seen Porky creeping about over there lately?
No, I don't think he'd get over the fences, would he?
Very nice to speak to you, Gavin. Next time you get your car smashed in, well, tough luck.
Yeah,
right,
that would have been somebody impersonating a puma. Yeah.